Do you know that you can significantly improve your conversational skills and confidence in English just in few days if you do chit chat and guided conversations? Yes, I thought so too. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a one-on-one lesson I had with one of my students, putting this method into practice. So if you'd like to try it out with me, there is a link in the description you can use to have a one-on-one lesson with me. So stay tuned, watch till the end, tell me what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Now, without further ado, let's go.
How was your day?
My day was okay as well. I spent the day at home, so I just cleaned my kitchen. I focused today on cleaning my kitchen, and I cooked something. So basically that was it. I didn't actually...
What?
I cleaned my kitchen today. I focused today on cleaning my kitchen. So I cleaned my kitchen, like deep cleaning, right? Not just light cleaning. I did deep cleaning today. So after that I cooked, and then I had a lesson. Then I had some break. I had a break, then our lesson now. So I've not been so busy today.
I clean
Cleaned.
my house too.
Okay.
Cleaned.
Perfect. Okay. Wow, that's nice. So maybe you're tired doing that because you cleaned the entire house.
No, but I'm not finished. Finish all the things.
Oh, okay. You cleaned some.
Yes.
Okay. Where did you clean it? What did you clean? And what is left?
I only organize my clothes. I'm thinking. Dust.
Dusted
Dusted. Yes.
your entire house or your bedroom? What did you dust?
Bedroom and living room.
Okay. Okay, so what about tomorrow? Will you go to work tomorrow?
Yes.
So when do you think you'll do the next cleaning? Like cleaning the other parts of the house?
I think today.
Oh,
After the lesson.
okay. Can you do that? It will be really late by the time we finish. I think it will be 10 p.m. your time.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. So how many minutes or hours approximately do you think you will need to clean your house, your entire house, like the remaining portion?
I think 2 hours.
Okay. So by 12, by midnight, you'll be done.
Yes.
Well, that's great. So how often do you clean your house like this?
Once a week.
Okay, good. At least you live alone, so it's easier. Yeah.
And you? How often?
3 times a week.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. I do this 3 times a week because if I do it maybe just 2 times, my house will be in a total mess. Yeah, so I just need to clean because of children. They play a lot, they throw food everywhere, and after every one day, I need to do deep cleaning. Yeah, so just I have just one day to do light cleaning, like just to sweep and dust. Then the next day I have to do deep cleaning. So that's why I do that 3 times a week.
And how long you need?
About 3 to 4 hours to do this. So not easy. Okay, so today we'll be talking on how to deal with toxic workplace without quitting.
Quitting?
Yeah, quitting. Quitting is like when you leave your job, when you leave your company, you tell them, I'm sorry, I don't want to work here anymore. I'm done. Yeah,
I
in this.
want to quitting.
Sorry.
Yes. I want to quitting.
No, I want to quit.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to quit.
Yes.
Okay, vocabulary. Toxic. Extremely harmful or unpleasant in a way that is widespread or subtle. They have a very toxic relationship.
Yes.
Management, the act of running or controlling an organization. The people who do this consider it as a group. The company is run by an experienced management team. Surround, to be surrounded by beautiful mountains. Gossip, conversation about other people, often involving information that is not true. Sally always gives me the latest gossip.
Yeah.
Can you translate?
Yes, gossip. Yeah, you can translate. But it's when you talk about someone, yeah, behind their back. Yeah, when you talk about people, especially when you're lying about them. When you're not saying the truth about someone, then you're gossiping about that person.
Value. Believe about that is right or important. My wife and I had very different values when we first met.
Yeah. So you say value. Value.
Value.
All right. Okay. That's
cruel. Causing pain or suffering to others with no concern. The documentary sheds light on the cruel practices of factory farming.
perfect. So have you understood that one? Okay. Cruel. When someone is wicked, do you know what it means to be wicked? Wicked.
Where is this?
No. Wicked is a synonym to cruel. So if you know what it means to be wicked, then you already know what it means to be cruel. Cruel is when someone causes pain to another person.
Yes, I know what is cruel. Yeah, no, the last sentence, but I translate.
Okay, the document sheds light on the cruel practices of factory farming. Yeah. So if everything is understood, let's go. Exercise 2. So you're going to listen to the article without reading Then you will tell me the main idea of the article from listening to it. Okay? All right, let's go.
How to deal with a toxic workplace without quitting. A toxic workplace is one of the biggest reasons that people leave their jobs. But what if you really don't want to leave your job, or you just can't? The first thing to do, says management expert Leanne Davey, is to check that your workplace or your boss really is toxic. Tell other people at work about the way you feel and ask if they feel the same way. If they do, then it may be useful to accept that you can't change things all on your own, says Tracy Pedersen from the Healthline website. Jennifer Harity from jobs website Indeed suggests you surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time with these people, she says, because they should help to improve your workplace experience. However, Kevin Murphy from the University of Limerick in Ireland says you should try not to take part in negative gossip because this can make you feel worse about work. Pedersen adds that it's also important to remember your values. If someone at work is cruel to you, don't be cruel too. And management expert Davey says that you shouldn't let a toxic boss make you feel bad about yourself. Try to stay positive and remember your strengths. Of course, when you have to go into a toxic workplace every day, it can become very difficult. So some experts suggest you speak to HR if you feel that doing so won't make things worse. You could also ask your company if you could do more work from home. That way, you may have more control of your situation. If that's not possible, Harity says you should make sure you have things to look forward to at home. Leave your work problems at work and enjoy the time that's your own.
So have you gotten the main idea of the article?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So tell me, what is it talking about?
About toxic work.
Okay.
That if you feel bad, you can go to the from the personal area. I can translate.
A human resource management?
Yes. Yes.
HR?
Or you can.
Is it HR?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can try to work from home, at home.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's great. So let's read now. You're going to read while I listen to your pronunciation.
A toxic workplace is one of the biggest reasons that people leave their jobs. But what if you really don't want to leave your job, or you just can't? The first thing to do, says management expert Leanne Davey, is to check that your workplace or your boss really is toxic. Tell other people at work about the way you feel and ask if they feel the same way. If they do, then it may be useful to accept that you can't change things all on your own, says Tracy Pedersen from the Healthline website. Jennifer Harity from jobs website Indeed suggests you surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time with these people, she says, because they should help to improve your workplace experience. However, Kevin Murphy from the University of Limerick in Ireland says you should try not to take part in negative gossip, because this can make you feel worse about work. Patterson adds that it's also important to remember your values. If someone at work is cruel to you, don't be cruel too. And management expert Davey says that you shouldn't let a toxic boss make you feel bad about yourself. Try to stay positive and remember your strengths.
Yeah, strengths.
Of course, when you have strengths. Of course, when you have to go into a toxic workplace every day, it can become very difficult. So some experts suggest you speak to HR if you feel that doing so make things worse. You could also ask your company if you could do more work from home. That way you may have more control of your situation. If that's not possible, Heritage says you should make sure you have things to look forward to at home. Leave your work problems at work and enjoy the time that's your own.
Okay, that's great. So, have you understood the article better than before?
I think yes, but surround.
Okay, surround. Surround is.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I think yes.
Okay.
Few words.
Feel worse. Okay. Feel worse. Worse is like very bad. Right? Very, very bad.
Remember your strengths.
Yeah, remember your strengths. Remember your strong points. Remember your strong points about yourself.
This sentence. So some experts suggest you speak to HR.
Okay, some experts. Some people say that you can also speak to HR of your company if you feel that they will not, the condition will not be worse if you do so. Yeah.
Okay, I need to translate the last sentence.
Okay.
Okay. Discussion.
All right. Yeah, but first of all, tell me what the article is talking about, like someone who has understood the article. If you have understood, tell me, what is this article talking about?
About toxic workplace. Still around from positive people.
Sorry?
Work from home.
You should stay around
positive people.
Yes. Stay around positive people or stay away from negative people.
Work.
Right. Great. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Work from home. At home, no?
Yeah, from home. Work from home.
Work at home.
No, from home.
Okay. Speak to the HR.
Yes.
About the situation, if it's possible.
Yes, exactly.
Remember your values.
Yes. Remember your values.
Values, yes.
Okay. Yeah, basically. Yes. Basically, that is it. Okay, so discussion. Do you know anyone who works in a toxic environment?
Me?
Really? You work in a toxic environment?
I don't know. Where I was before, and maybe now a little bit.
Okay, where you were before was really toxic, in your opinion?
No, I mean the boss was a little bit toxic.
Okay, so why do you say so? What did he do? If you can tell me, of course. If it is confidential, it's okay.
And he was a little bit strange.
Strange, like in
I don't know.
behavior,
Huh?
in his behavior, or working style, or the way he interacted with people.
Working style.
Okay.
Working style and with the people.
Oh, I can imagine. Okay. And now, comparing the previous job and the current one, can you say the current one is still toxic or it's good? Maybe not perfect, but good. Can you say so?
I think it's better, but it's with plenty of uh, criticism.
Mm, criticism.
Yes.
Okay, so people criticize a lot in your current job.
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, the workers or the bosses? Who does the criticism?
Oh,
Okay. So it's like, oh, this one is not doing a good job. You're doing everything wrong, or you're showing that you can do this better. So, what exactly do they criticize?
yes. Mm, that you can do this better.
Okay, okay, they criticize because you are better than them. Okay, I understand. Okay, so have you ever had to work closely with a difficult colleague?
Mm, yes, this boss and the last work.
Okay, all right, all right, that's great. Mm, I think everything that happens is for a reason. Somehow you are building your skills. You're building some skills on how to deal with difficult situations, right? So because he was difficult, I think you learned how to live with a difficult person. Now in your current job, even if people are difficult, it won't be strange because you've been in that environment before and you survived it. So everything that happens is for a reason, I believe, right?
Mhm.
Do you believe so as well?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So, who are the most positive people you work with?
Yeah, and maybe one people at the work now,
Okay,
a colleague.
yes, yes. Okay, so she or he?
He.
Okay, so he is very positive, positive person.
Yes.
All right, so what would you say your strengths are at work?
At work.
Okay, you like to work, you like your job, so whenever you're working, you are happy.
Yes.
Okay, is that the only strength you have at work?
Mm, to help.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Perfect.
Yes, I don't know what more.
uh, mm,
I don't like when other people are what they say, unfriendly.
okay, yeah. Unfriendly.
Is this word unfriendly?
Yes, it exists. Unfriendly.
Yes. Unfriendly to me without reason. You
Oh,
know?
yes. Unfriendly or not friendly. People are not friendly to me.
Not friendly
Yeah, without
to
a reason.
me without reason.
Yes.
Because I try to be friendly to all,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know.
Okay, I understand. Of course. Nobody likes that. I myself, I don't like it when someone is unfriendly, right? So,
Yes, I hate this.
what can we do? Such is life. No matter what you do in life, you always meet these kinds of people. They are always there. They will always be there. Yes. We just need to understand ourselves and then we live together. Your behavior is different from mine. Your likes are different from mine. Your dislikes are different from mine. So it's really difficult to flow unless we understand. Okay. So do you ever have trouble leaving your problems at work?
I don't understand.
Okay, for example, you get into a little fight, let's just say a misunderstanding with one of your colleagues, and at work you are not talking with each other. Do you find it easy to feel okay at home and then feel maybe not so good just at work?
No.
Okay, so when you are not fine at work, you're still not fine at home. Even when you go home, you will still feel bad.
Yes.
why
Yes.
why so?
I don't know, and this is difficult for me.
So it's just to understand and then you try to live with them. Some people are unfriendly not because they want to be unfriendly, but just because it's their personality. It can be really difficult for them to change the way they behave. Yeah, that is their personality. You just need to understand that person's personality and then you try to look for a way to live with this person without worrying about the outcome of your meetings. Yeah, so you just try to live with this person like that. That is the best way. You don't try to solve your problems with this person. You don't, or you just stay quiet.
Yes. Stay quiet.
Meaning you don't say anything, but you still don't uh, feel good. Yeah, you feel really bad still. So
Depend of the situation if I say something or not.
okay, so what if you decide to say something? Will you
You
feel
know?
better? When do you
Huh?
feel more anger? When you talk or when you don't talk? When?
When I'm more angry, I talk to the person.
Okay, when I'm too angry.
Yes.
Okay, so for me, it's the same thing. It depends on the situation, but I try my best to let go by the end of that day. So if I have some misunderstanding with someone at work, I won't let it affect the rest of my day. It's not worth it. It's not that important. When you allow it to affect the rest of the day, it's like you are seeing that misunderstanding to be very important in your life. For me, misunderstandings are not important. So if we have the misunderstanding and I decide to not talk about it, I also decide that it will not affect the rest of my day. So I try my best to let the misunderstanding stay where we ended, right? So I don't carry it to my family, to children, or to other parts of my life. No, I try not to do this because I believe that they are not so important. I have many important things to do with my family, with other things in my life, rather than letting this misunderstanding spoil everything for me, right?
This is good. It's a good.
Yeah, so I think when I do this, it's better for me. I just try to forget. I may remember the misunderstanding when I see that person again. When I see you again, of course, I'll remember what happened, but I will not allow it keep burning in me. No, I'll tell myself it's not important. It has passed, and there is nothing we can do to change that fact. So it has happened and it has passed. So let's leave it in the past. And I continue with my life happy. Yeah. So it doesn't last for me, it doesn't
Yes,
last for so long. Sorry?
yes, I need to try this in my life.
Yeah, try it. You will see that your life will
I
be.
will live. I will live better.
Yes, you will really, really feel better. Just try it. Yeah, you because everything depends on you. If you're feeling angry, it's because you want to be angry. If you want to be happy, you will. Yes. We completed this lesson with some chit chatting on how to deal with anger at work. It was so interesting. If you have watched up to this moment, thank you for watching till the end. And if you haven't subscribed, please do for more videos like this. So, would you like to discuss on any topic of your choice like this? Please use the link below in the description to find me. I'm waiting for you.